control how your manifestation is going to come to you? The short answer is no, but don't click away just yet, because in this video I am going to share with you this new perspective, and we're going to talk about how you can actually know how your manifestation is going to come to you. But before we get into that, hi everyone, it's Kaisa here. If you're new to this channel, we are manifesting our dream lives here, and we're doing that together. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. But now let's talk about the how in manifesting, because so many times, even I have said it, do not worry about the how. Do not focus on it, because you don't need to know how it's gonna happen. You just need to focus on what you want and how that makes you feel. But what if you can actually know the how? The thing is that you cannot control it. So let me explain. If you're trying to control something, you're trying to make something happen, you are not in trust. You're coming from lack. You're coming from disbelief. Maybe you're in trouble. Maybe you don't have any money at all, and you're just trying to make it work. Like, okay, I'm gonna buy this lottery ticket, and like, I'm gonna do this meditation, and it has to work, or otherwise everything will get ruined. Something like that. When we really, really, really want something to happen, most likely it is not going to happen. But how many times have you just randomly thought about something and then it happened just like that? Like, that kind of stuff happens all the time. So what if we look at it this way? If your end goal is to be a millionaire, for example, you want to have a lot of money, you're manifesting money. So there are like so many different ways through which you could become a millionaire. So if you're manifesting to be a millionaire, maybe you're listening to some millionaire affirmations, and you're just taking inspired action when that thought comes to you. That is okay. You're not really focusing on the how, but you could also focus on the how. For example, if you want to be a millionaire and you believe that you are going to become a millionaire through the lottery, through a lottery win, that's gonna make you a millionaire. That's okay too, even though you know how you are going to become a millionaire. And let me tell you why. You can do this wrong as well. If you're like, okay, I want to be a millionaire, and then you're like, oh, but I cannot do anything. I'm just having this job. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I don't think I could do anything else. Just gonna, try my luck in the lottery. If that's what you think, if you're manifesting from that kind of state of being, it's okay. But you are not necessarily, like, I don't want to say you're doing it wrong, because anyway, even if you're manifesting from that kind of state of being, you are going to receive some type of manifestation. But if you want to be a millionaire, that's not necessarily the kind of mindset you want to have, because that's coming from the lack. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in the process. You don't believe that you could become a millionaire. You just try your luck in the lottery. That's not gonna work in manifesting, because how manifesting works is that you become this new version of yourself who is already having that desire. And there is no space for disbelief or distrust or lack, stuff like that, because those are only going to create more lack, more disbelief, more low vibrations. But let me tell you, if you're like, I want to be a millionaire, and I just know I believe that the lottery is the way I am going to be a millionaire. That's okay if you believe in it. If it's coming from your higher self, if it's something that when you say it, you feel authentic, you feel confident, you don't need to, when you say that, and you don't need to doubt it, or you're not fearful, then that is going to work. Even if it's about a specific person, for example, or maybe you're manifesting a new person and you're like, okay, I'm manifesting this person. And if you're coming from lack, if you're desperate to manifest a new person, it could be like you do your practice, then you go outside and you're thinking about all those possible scenarios where you could meet this other person. Most likely, if you're trying to control it or manipulate it or think about how it's going to happen in your mind, you're coming from the place of lack, but not necessarily. And the way to know if you're trying to manifest from the lack is simply ask yourself, how do I feel? If you feel desperate, if you feel uneasy, if you feel like, a little bit off, then that's a sign that you might try to control it too much, and that's when it's not going to work, because you're only going to manifest more lack into your life. But if you have this goal, your manifestation, if you have a feeling that this is how it's gonna happen, that's okay. If you feel effortless, if you feel confident, if you feel like, I just know this is gonna happen. And even if it happens, or even if it doesn't happen, it is not going to change the way I feel about myself. It's only going to amplify what I already have within. Because one big lesson that I have learned very recently is that, money, relationships, things in this physical outside reality, even though they might be very nice and we want them, we desire them, it's okay. But they are not going to change the way we feel within. So we first need to feel good. We need to make ourselves happy first. And when we can reach that, that kind of state of being where we can be confident, we love ourselves, we accept ourselves the way we are, and we just feel like, I'm happy today. Like, doesn't matter if I don't have my millions yet, it's fine, because even when they will come to me, they are not going to change the way I feel. And that's when you can let go of the control, even if you know how it is going to happen. But you don't need to obsess over it, you don't need to overthink, you don't need to try to control. Because the word control, when you control something, like, it doesn't sound right. When you control something, you're trying to force something to happen in a certain way. And that's not how manifesting works. But you can know how it happens if that feels natural to you. Just by manifesting, that lottery win to be a millionaire, that's not wrong. That's okay. But if you find yourself trying to force it, then that's not going to work, and you're only going to feel worse within. So that's my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a like to let me know. And comment below if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover on this channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.